Well, turmoil at City Hall, where yet another top aide to Mayor Eric Adams is resigning.
Now, this comes as we're learning more details about the federal investigations looking into the mayor's interactions with several countries other than Turkey. Let's get right to Good Day's Robert Moses. He joins us with the latest from City Hall this morning. Robert, good morning.
Shani and Dan, good morning to you. The mayor's weekly Q&A here at City Hall later on this morning could be very eventful, especially given that news that you mentioned. The prosecutors are looking into more than we previously knew.
This administration has delivered for the people of this city. And we're going to continue to do that as long as I'm the mayor.
At a community meeting in the Bronx, Mayor Eric Adams betrayed no concerns about the investigations into his administration and the staffing upheaval at City Hall. Earlier in the day, Health Commissioner Dr. Ashwi Vasan announced his plans to leave in early January, though he insisted his impending departure has nothing to do with the 4 known federal corruption probes surrounding the Adams administration. He cited a desire to spend more time with his wife and 3 young children as his reason for leaving. News of his planned departure came as word also surfaced that federal prosecutors, in grand jury subpoenas issued to City Hall in July, demanded information about the mayor's interactions with 5 other countries, Israel, China, Qatar, South Korea, and Uzbekistan, in addition to Turkey, which was already known to be a subject of interest. Prosecutors have been looking into whether the mayor pressured the fire department to fast-track approvals of a new Turkish consulate on the east side in exchange for donations. The interest in the 5 other countries was not previously known. Though the mayor has not been charged with any wrongdoing, the probes have had plenty of ripple effects. After first denying a Politico report that he was planning to leave in the fall, the Emergency Management Commissioner, Zach Iskel, acknowledged that he had, in fact, considered it. Their reporting is accurate that I've had a number of conversations about this, Iskel said, but have decided the right thing to do is stick around. Others decided not to stick around. Police Commissioner Edward Caban, who had his phone seized, resigned, and the mayor's chief counsel, Lisa Zornberg, also stepped down after she said she concluded that she could no longer effectively serve in her position.
And another mayoral appointee, the New York City Sheriff Anthony Miranda, is also now under investigation, according to multiple reports, for soliciting donations for a law enforcement organization called the National Latino Officers Association, which he leads, in exchange for essentially looking the other way in certain law enforcement matters. And what's more, according to the Daily News, investigators are also looking into whether the sheriff's office improperly seized cash during raids of illegal pot shops here in the city. We're live at City Hall this morning. Dan and Tashani, back to you.
And that could be very significant, Robert. Thank you very much.